We know that you changed your name well before you became Erykah Badu. You were a young woman in Texas, our home state, and you changed your name. It translates in Arabic to manifesting truth.
Yes.
Did you manifest this life? Did you manifest where you are and who you are?
I think so. In some way. I wrote down what I wanted when I was about 14, that I would be whatever I wanted to be with the help of the Most High.
Make it your truth, and it will come true. It took me 2 years. It took the vision board that I still have up 2 years. And that doesn't matter because patience will bring you so much more. You can't hurry things up. You know, it's not our timing. So at the end of the day, this was all supposed to happen with patience.
I love it.
What you do is you put it out there like it already exists. You feel it as if it already exists, and then you know, when the doors open up, you walk through them. You know?
That kind of affirmation, I will be an Olympic champion.
Just
I am an Olympic champion.
Exactly.
Because there is also the difference between like I will be and I am.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You gotta really feel that thing.
You have to believe it. You have to make yourself believe it, even if you trick yourself into believing it. In my head, it had already happened.
Yeah.
I had envisioned the race so many times that it was already my reality in my brain.
Probably a definition of how I felt at that moment mentally, and what, you know, the plans that I had, the visions that I had. I was 7. I already, you know, I was making like out of you know, like plastic or like a little paper materials. I was making the Wimbledon trophy. I was lifting, you know, and stuff like this. So it was very, very clear in my mind that that's going to be my life, my mission.
Be exact with the universe or with God, or you know, whatever it is that you call in the source, whatever it is that you're connected to, because you don't go to a deli, you don't go to the corner store and say, let me get a sandwich. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, let me get the sandwich with the bacon, some extra cheese, no onions, some pickles, some boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to be specific and you're manifesting. However, what I've learned from even being specific is sometimes, you know, it's like, how can I explain it? It's like if you're fishing, right, and you got this big net. Your goal might be, oh, I'm gonna catch 13 fish, but you catch 11. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes you gotta accept that that's just the way it's meant to be. What is meant for you won't miss you. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever misses you wasn't meant for you. You know what I mean? And that's what I would say I've learned from, you know, manifesting over the years. There's a lot of things that I may have wanted, and, you know, just because I didn't get it, didn't mean that there was, like, you know, what I found most of the time was that there was something better, you know?
It's funny because when people manifest things in life, they say, wow, thank you, universe. But when challenges happen and we get tested by the universe, we disregard the whole universe thing. Think about it. When was the last time you had a challenge or something didn't go your way and you actually looked up and you thanked the universe? You didn't, did you? It's because sometimes we don't know that it's a test from the universe.
Have you ever doubted yourself going on to, you know, and being a professional and going against some of these top players for the first time? Did you ever have doubt? Or were you always like, I can beat them, I can be the best?
Oh, I had plenty of doubts. And on my own behalf, obviously, we spoke about power of, you know, visualization and preparing yourself for possible scenarios. And I obviously try to play the match in my mind before I go on the court. I probably could not play this kind of scenario, but I, you know, always try to imagine myself as a winner.
A lot of this does take place internally, spiritually, of like taking time, fasting, not eating food, like just trying to get myself centered, going to the beach and like really just like manifesting this into the world and really bringing it into the world and deciding like, here's my thought, and I'm just bringing it down into the world and just making it heavier, heavier, heavier until it sinks, until it's real, you know, and just looking right here and even seeing this right now, like I just am like, my mind, it doesn't make sense to my mind, but that happens, and that's a thing that you just bring down, and every day I just, you know,